Hi, my name is Lume, and this is ConsoleCommander, or it is the tech demo to a game I've been working on called ConsoleCommander. Um, it is a spaceship bridge simulator where you are the pilot of a spaceship controlling the spaceship. Um, and this is supposed to represent the console that you sit with, that you are sitting by, the console where you control the whole ship. So you have each of these small components which represent subsystems and information about the ship. For example, here we have the battery and the oxygen of the ship. Then we have things like command, cargo bay, movement stuff like gyroscopes and thrusters that you use to move the ship around with. Damage control stuff like repair bots and shields. We have that down there. Then we have weapons like missile launchers and defense lasers right now, right there. Then we have power stuff. A reactor is on this ship and solar panels, just a single one. Then we have oxygen generator to make said oxygen. Then we have a helm unit, which is used to control the ship via buttons and turn inertia on and off. We'll go through this. And then we have the scanner and the object scanner. The scanner shows the immediate area around the ship in space. So if I just, let's see, where's that one, turn that on, the reactor, then we can get some power in, because that'll just stand and heat up for a moment. It'll just, yeah, heat up. If I turn on the thruster and then give it full power, you can see down on the scanner that if I press some buttons, I can move. Let's just zoom a bit out. There you can see. Then I can move, but I can only move forward and backwards. I can't turn because the gyroscope is not on. So if I turn that on there, and we'll put inertia dampers on too, just for good measure. Then you can see I can turn down here and I can move, and because inertia dampers is on, it slows me down after I release the button. Oh, it's just blinking. I moved into a nebula, so my scanners are partly blocked. But this game is trying to be very complex. You can probably already see that that's a lot of things to do and a lot of things that needs to be clicked, and I'm not even close to actually getting somewhere where I could defend myself, for example. That right there is an enemy. So I am going to need to be able to defend myself, and these are mines. So let's see, if I just turn on the shields, they'll slowly charge, and put on the repair bots and put them on auto. No, actually, I didn't want them on auto. Yeah, I want them on auto, yes. Then we'll just go to the missile launcher and load it, and the defense laser, and put it to charge, even though it's full. And then, for example, I can try and shoot something here. So, how this works, just a moment, I'll just give it a bigger screen. I can move stuff by clicking the name, and I can scale stuff like this. Now, scaling doesn't work very well yet, or it does work, but something scales a bit strangely. It's a bug. So now I can see I have a bigger, the component is bigger than before, so I can see things better. Let's see here, if I then click on a mine, you will see a targeting marker there, and if I then press set target, I can then target it. And then I can, so there I click somewhere else, and the target of that component stays there. I can also target something else with this one, and there. Now you'll see the color difference. This one is gray, this one is orange. That means that this run, this component or this mine is out of range of the laser. So if I click fire, it'll just do nothing. It'll take the power it needs to do it. And if I took a missile launcher and did it with it, would just continue out into open space. But this one is orange, so that one is in range. So if I fire that one, then you'll see the missile just going. And now that has been destroyed, so now the missile launcher doesn't have a target, so if I fire again, it'll just continue out. Yep. If I move a bit closer, you'll see this one turning orange at some point. There it is, and fire. There we go. That is how you shoot things in this. Now I'm going to go close to that enemy there. Oh, okay, not close enough yet. That he'll engage. Right now he's on a patrolling pattern, so it's only when I get within a certain range that he'll actually attack me. And this is the second time recording this because the first time I didn't have voice on. And there he almost annihilated me. Or he didn't annihilate me, but things went very, very quick from the combat was engaged till the combat was finished. And I was damaged and he was dead. So I'll just go a bit close here. No, that's fine. So I'll just put on my targets on him. And once they start becoming yellow, I'll just attack him. I'm just sneaking up because the better range I have, the faster I could get away if I needed to do that. Let's see. There. Ah, fuck. He's... Oh no. And I'm not very good right now here. He is murdering me very fast. Though I think I don't hear any more damage being taken. So I think he might have run out of stuff. Hopefully. So as you can see, a lot of my components are red now. They are a red square and component damaged on them. And the few that are left here are orange and a single one that's yellow. Luckily, that's my shield and my generator. If that one had died, I would not have had enough power to keep that one on, and I would have slowly died. The oxygen is going to be a problem soon. When it reaches 0, then I'll start suffocating as the pilot. So I need to get things repaired fast. So my repair bots are dead and they are damaged beyond them being able to do their thing. So I need to repair them such that they can help me repair the rest of stuff. And you'll see why I need their help very soon. Because if I go here and I press repair, first of all my screen disappears. I can't do anything because I have left my pilot seat and I'm going down in the ship to repair stuff. That is how it is supposed to seem. Which of course means that I can't control the ship while I'm repairing it. So I'll just wait for it to finish repairing here, and then the bots, you can see they are online again. So I'll just turn them off and set them to auto. So no, actually instead we'll just start by targeting the most important stuff, the oxygen generator, set target. There we go. And they're on 60%, and you can slowly see that the colors, there, is just draining into the tank. You could see that the colors slowly move from red to orange to yellow to blue to white. And if I just, let's see, do we have anything that is important to do right now? I would like the scanner to be up such that I can see. The scanner is like, it seems like an important component, and in a way it is, because that is your visibility, but you don't necessarily need it. Oh, there he is. Is it just because I'm in such a high speed that he can't catch me? Oh, it is. I think he's trying to ram me, and he's not doing a very good job of it. So I'll just put this on auto, and then the robots will sit and repair this. I'm slowly moving outside the area where there's stuff. I'll just keep it here such that we can see him. The um, the game, or this is what I have of the game right now. There's a lot of things that I'm planning to put in, and some of them might come. It also depends on how much people like this, and if people want me to continue this. There is enough, as I've planned it so far. There's enough work for me the next 10 years on this. There's a lot of things planned. Everything from warp drives of different varieties. I think I have 5 or 6 warp drive type things right now, um, for different purposes. Just for that, I'm also planning more complexity. This game is meant to be very, very complex. Right now, it's in a kind of middle state. As you can see, I have a lot of things to do to keep this ship afloat. Um, and we haven't even gone to the problem yet that's coming soon, that I'm slowly losing fuel and I'm slowly losing ice. So, um, yeah, so there's a lot of complexity here, and I want to build more of it. I want things like EMP stuff and uh, power circuits that are isolated from each other, and radio systems and all of that stuff. Like a lot of complexity more. But also I want more simplicity than there is now, because again, I want this to be kinda as you can play it as kinda you want in terms of complexity. I think the description I've given it on the website will come in the end, ConsoleCommanderGame.com. Um, the description I've given it there is something along the lines of a simple piece of interactive media, or a ever-deepening nightmare of complexity, depending on the player's preference. And that is the idea of this. That is what it should do. Okay, I think we are getting back online now. Let's just load this. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Either way. Uh, so this is the game as it is right now. I think, yeah, I'll just fly back to the main area, and then I'll just throw myself into the sun, a sun. Uh, yeah. Then you can see how that looks. That's actually pretty entertaining, I think. And then when I'm dead here, I'll just show you another thing that this game is meant to do. Yes, I'm waiting for a die screen, you're dead screen. Can I get a you're dead screen? I cannot, apparently. Either way, I'll just close it down. Then we will go to Ta-da! Now we have my free screens I have right now, because this game is meant to be able to run on multiple screens. Or actually, how it works right now is that it runs in multiple windows. So, for example, I can go in and I can make a new game, and we'll just take the testing scenario right there. And then on this screen over here, you can see a lot of windows just opened. And I'll just take one of them and put here. And then I'll take another one and put here. And then I'll take one and put there. And now you can see there are a that there is a window on each screen, and thus I can take things like this one, and I can press screen, and then I can press let's see, that one says screen 1, and this one over here says screen 2, and that one says screen 3. So we'll put it to screen 3 there. And then it's just over here now, and the game of course just works with this. It's fine, it doesn't care really. But now I can just have this over here. I could also just have it in the middle of stuff. Like you can play with the windows as you would like it. Let's see, what should we else move? Let's move the reactor to the other screen. Whoops, what's this? I think I took the scale one. Yeah, I did. There we go. Screen there and 2. There we go. So this is the idea of it, is that this should give you more immersion, that you can. So what I think I've described, as I've described it on the website, is something like that I feel like I lose immersion from other space games when I only have one screen to work with. Like, it might look like a pretty fine spaceship that I'm on in other games, but I can still see the 2 second screens I have and their normal desktop, and that kind of kills the immersion, I think. So this is why I thought this might be a good idea. I thought this might do some with immersion, give you more immersion from the game, that you can do this. Yeah, you can also see that here there are more components that wasn't in the last one. Reserve tanks and batteries and communication, personnel analyzer, and all this stuff. An escape pod that doesn't work right now, but it is in the game. And there is, I think I have 16 components, 16 different of these that define a subsystem. And I think I've planned about 50 plus components or something like that. So there's a lot more coming. Right now the game is, as I said in the start, this is a tech demo. It is nowhere near an alpha yet, and there's still a lot of bugs. Before I sat down and did this recording, there was, I think I spent an hour just fixing bugs that I found in the first attempt on doing this. So there's still a lot of bugs, but you can, if this is a game that interests you, or if you want to try and play it for yourself, then this version of the game will be up on the website, and then you can download it from there, and you can just play it there. Or not play it on the web. You can download it and then you can play it on your own machine. Yeah, I think that is mostly it. I'll just see if I die in a better way this time, because I didn't die in a good way last time. And it doesn't look like it. How entertaining. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm dying in the normal way now. Let's see. Come on. There it goes. Yes, sir. You're dead on 3 different screens. That's how we want it. I'll just get this up again. And then we'll go to that one. And well, that was the presentation of the tech demo. As said, you can go to ConsoleCommanderGame.com and you can download a tech demo of the game. You can also find the project board, which is made in Trello, and you can find the Patreon page I've set up to this. Don't expect there to be many people right now because it's still very early in development. Or I say it's early in development. I've been working on this for a year at least. Yes, I think that was it for this. So yeah, check out the game if you like it.